Lately, I've been experimenting with some higher-end metallic pen bodies to host the Pilot friction ink cartridges that I use with my Rocketbook reusable notebooks. And in my search, I came across Tactile Turn, a company machining some pretty creative pens from premium materials in Garland, Texas. So in today's video, I wanted to give a quick but detailed overview of the Tactile Turn Bolt Action Pen. I've also purchased the company's SideClick pen in this limited edition Nautilus finish, as well as a slimmer version of the Bolt Action pen in copper, which is currently in transit, so subscribe if you want to see those videos when they're released. If you're in the market for a Tactile Turn Bolt Action pen, the first thing you should know is that it comes in a variety of materials and sizes. I opted for the titanium version in the longest standard size, which measures in at 5.6 inches or about 142 millimeters in length, but you can also pick it up in short 5.1 inch or mini 4.4 inch variations. Keep in mind that depending on the size you select, the ink cartridge compatibility will vary, so if you have a specific refill that you prefer, make sure to check out Tactile Turn's compatibility webpage, which I'll link below. I chose the standard length because it works with Pilot G2 cartridges, whereas the short comes with the Schmidt EasyFlow 9000 and the mini comes with the Pilot G2 mini cartridge. Additionally, Tactile Turn offers a left-hand version and a slimmer version of the Bolt Action pen, which cuts down the thickness from 0.43 inches to 0.35 inches, but offers the same lengths and cartridge compatibility. Regardless of the size you select, all of the Bolt Action pens are available in titanium, copper, or bronze for $99 USD, or an ultra premium zirconium for $249 USD. Plus, you can personalize things further by substituting in a titanium Damascus bolt, or adding custom engraving to the clip for additional fees. Personally, I like the look of the plain titanium version. It's a very hard and durable material, which is also resistant to staining. So while I don't mind my pens developing some patina and character over time, it's kind of nice to have one that looks nearly brand new after a month of relentless use. I'm also really happy with the Bolt Action pen's build quality, as I should be when spending $100 on a pen. Everything about the pen is really solid, and the Bolt Action mechanism, which reveals the pen tip by drawing a small side bolt through this spring-loaded J-shaped channel, is very smooth and sturdy. In fact, the spring that drives this mechanism is quite a bit stronger than I first expected, so don't be surprised if it takes you a little while to get comfortable with how snappy the action is. My only complaint about the build quality is that the bolt itself occasionally loosens from repeated use and needs to be tightened back up. I've started using vice grips to do this from time to time, but you'll want to be careful not to scratch the stainless steel bolt if you try this. And then there's the texture of the pen, which is where the company gets its name. Along the full length, there are very small grooves that have been turned into the titanium body, providing a very comfortable texture which is plenty grippy without being sharp in any way. It also creates a really striking visual effect and helps to hide the division between the pen's tip and body, so unless you're opening the tip to swap out the ink cartridge, you probably won't really notice the border, which adds to the pen's minimalistic styling. The only other real component of the Bolt Action pen is the stainless steel clip, which kind of flows out seamlessly from the top of the pen body. It's quite thick compared to most other clips that I've used, measuring in at 1.3 millimeters, which gives it a very sturdy feel and solid snap. This evokes confidence in its stability regardless of where you clip it. And keeping with the pen's minimalistic aesthetic, the only place that you'll find branding on the Bolt Action pen is inside of the clip, where we see Tactile Turn spelt out along with the year of manufacture. All things considered, the Bolt Action pen is really well built, so it's easy to understand why the company feels confident backing it with a lifetime warranty. Picking up the Bolt Action pen, the first thing you'll notice is the Tactile Turn texture. It's a small thing, but turning those little grooves into the pen's surface makes the whole thing feel really stable and comfortable in the hand. It's also a very nice weight, coming in around 1.3 ounces, which is 3 times heavier than the standard Pilot clip or capped plastic friction pens. This gives the Bolt Action pen a really nice but not overbearing weight in the hand. Of course, the exact weight will vary depending on the material you opt for, with titanium being the lightest at 1.3 ounces and copper the heaviest at 2.3. The only feel-related issue I've experienced is with the bolt action mechanism. As I mentioned, the spring is quite strong, so you have to apply a good amount of force to shift its position. In the beginning, this can be a little uncomfortable because of where the pressure is applied on your thumb, but within a few days I got used to it. They've also done a good job of chamfering the edge around the bolt channel to prevent it from being too sharp, though there is one section right near the bolt's locked position where it is still noticeably sharp, so you'll want to be careful around this area until your thumb acclimates. Otherwise, I really like the hand feel, and now that I've been using it for a while, I look forward to writing with the bolt action pen every time that I pick it up. All things considered, the Tactile Turn bolt action pen is quite easy to recommend. It's very well built, has an exceptional hand feel because of the turn texture, and I really love how simple but elegant the styling is. If, at $100 USD, it's within your budget, and you don't mind letting it break in your thumb over the first few days, I definitely recommend you follow the link that I'll leave in the description to check it out. If you're the kind of person who finds relief in clicking a pen repeatedly, you'll definitely enjoy the snap of this bolt action design, though keep in mind that it is a little loud for shared office spaces. Otherwise, if you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time.